Now, LeBron James had played like a man possessed throughout the season. In the 95-88 win to seal the deal, Bron had 37 points and 12 rebounds in that closeout game. The King won his second title and Finals MVP. And maybe it's a good thing that he did.
I got a wedding coming up with my beautiful fiance, and it will be an unbelievable wedding now that we've won. Instead of losing, I might have called it off if we lost. So now it's going to be one of the best weddings ever.
Well, Chris Andersen celebrated his first NBA title. The Birdman is a fan favorite, always brought energy to the floor. He even had fans fired up as they flapped their arms for the Birdman. Now, Andersen was signed earlier this year, and he was asked during that celebration in the locker room if he'll be back next season.
You know what? Yeah. Right now, I'm going to celebrate, and then we're going to start talking negotiations July 1st. The brotherhood that we have in this locker room and the way they accepted me whenever I came in January, you know, the greatest team I've ever played with.
What a wild night it was Thursday night when the Heat sealed the deal over the Spurs. Through the eyes of our cameras, 7 Sports is everywhere. Here's the best of the celebration.
This one right here is the sweetest one, man. I'm going to enjoy this moment.
Back to back. Yeah!
I mean, it's amazing.
The best feeling in the world.
It's really sweet this time.
It's incredible. Yeah.
You say what you want about Shane, he is clutch.
It's a special group. It's a special group.
Since Birdman came to this team, we've been a different team.
I feel on top of the world.
Birdman. Ah, yeah.
Just like I told Mama Ray, I said, thank you for having that man.
We'll talk about this forever. And, you know, I'm glad that I can be a part of it.
Hey, now.
I'm thinking about not going to practice tomorrow, first and foremost, and just having a good time.
What an unbelievable ride.
This is historic, you know, what we're in the middle of, and I'm just happy to be a part of.
Man, I don't know what to say. I'm a champion, 2-time, 2 rings.
Your Miami Heat, only the 6th team in the 67-year history of the NBA to win back-to-back NBA titles. LeBron gets the triple-double for the 2nd year in a row. The NBA championship, regular season, and finals MVP.
So what everybody say about me off the court don't matter. I ain't got no words.
Not 2, not 3, not 4.
It seems so long ago now, doesn't it? You remember the proclamation back in the summer of 2010 that had the critics ready to pounce the moment the Big Three came together. LeBron temporarily quieted them last year by silencing the Thunder. The King had his ring, but could he do it again? The haters hovered like vultures, waiting for a Heat loss to San Antonio that would not come.
He takes a lot of heat, and you know, I think undeservedly. He's the best player on the planet.
Last year when I was sitting up here with my first championship, I said it was the toughest thing I ever done. This year, I tell last year, he's absolutely wrong. This was the toughest championship right here.
37-12 for LeBron, 23-10 from thought-to-be-buried Dwayne Wade.
My belief is stronger than your doubt, and I'm always going to believe. And you can, when it's a big game, I don't care what I'm going through, number 3 going to show up, and he's going to do something to help his team win.
The Heat took Route 66 to the NBA Finals. 66 wins, the best in the league during the regular season. Got them home court for Game 7. Got them home fans, better bounces, and unpredictable misses by the other guys. Gets them back-to-back world championships, and already the 3-1 favorites to three-peat next year.
I'm in an age right now where I'm ready to, just fly off somewhere, but I'm not going to, because, the good Lord has blessed me with a team that's allowing me to grab onto his coattails.
We are excited about the future of this organization. We are still a good team, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that we can stay competitive.
It was hard fought, but the Miami Heat are back-to-back champs.
The 2013 NBA championship resides once again in Miami.
Led by LeBron James's 37 points and 12 rebounds, Miami withstood San Antonio's best punch, earning a 95-88 Game 7 NBA Finals win.
This team is amazing. And the vision that I had when I decided to come here is all coming true. Through adversity, through everything we've been through, we've been able to persevere and and to win back-to-back championships. It's an unbelievable feeling.
For his heroics, James rightfully was named the Finals MVP. And with multiple titles now on his resume, LeBron's decision to come to Miami a few years ago is looking pretty good.
What everybody say about me off the court don't matter. I ain't got no words.
We make so much about, you know, what was said and how it was done and all of that. It's all now because, you know, all it's about now is what's in front of us.
LeBron wasn't the only Heater laying it all on the line in Game 7. Dwayne Wade's 23 points on 2 bad knees and Shane Battier's 6 threes resulted in Miami popping championship champagne.
To have this victory, to have this 3rd championship, and to have it with the people that I love, it's really nothing better than this, man.
I felt really confident tonight, and I knew that our starters were going to be pretty tired after Game 6. It was an emotionally and physically draining game. I only played 12 minutes, so I felt great.
I'm still trying to let it soak in, man. And being number 1, I mean, it's amazing.
When you look at this situation, how special it feels, because our backs were up against the wall, and you know, those ropes were out last game, you know, for them, and they thought it was won for them, and we just kept our heads down and we fought, and you know, we'll talk about this forever.
It's better to be timely than good.
If that was Shane Battier's strategy, it couldn't have worked out better for the Miami Heat. Battier playing a big role in the Heat's championship victory.
A new opportunity. That's what it was. An opportunity. We knew they weren't going to be dismayed and overtaken by the Game 6 ending. We had to beat them tonight, and we did.
And that's just what Battier did. Seized the opportunity. It seemed like number 31 couldn't miss, shooting 6 for 8 from behind the arc, scoring 18 points on the night. But Shane leaves the credit of his success to his teammates.
There's an amazing amount of sacrifice and the togetherness this group has. It's a special group. It's a special group.
In a series where Battier went from playing as little as 5 minutes in Game 2 to as many as 29 minutes in Game 7, keeping up his confidence was an issue. But his teammates never wavered in their three-point man.
Every time Shane is open, man, we tell him to shoot the ball. Shane, Mike Miller, Ray Allen has the neon light, the super green light on our team, and he just let it go. And for him to come through with 6 threes, man, that was big time. Closeout game last year was Mike Miller. Closeout game this year is Shane Battier, man. That just shows how we're a team.
And the team came through on top largely in part to Battier's role off the bench. The series was clearly no cakewalk for either. Both teams battling to the end, proving to be one of the greater NBA Finals of all time.
But that's testament to how well this series was played by 2 championship organizations, and no one wanted to flinch. No one wanted to flinch, and so this was a true championship game in every aspect.
And now that the series is over and the championship secured by the Heat, the X factor of Game 7 is ready to celebrate with a little hometown flavor.
Highly style, baby. I will bring my pots and pans.
You got this was sweet, man. I mean, you never begrudge a championship or anything, but everything we've been through, everything I've been through individually, this one right here is the sweetest one, man. I'm gonna enjoy this moment. We came here to compete for a championship, and we've been in a championship 3 years. Nothing is guaranteed to you. It's hard work, but there's not many teams that say they went to the championship 3 years in a row. There's not many teams that say that they won back-to-back. So, at the end of the day, this is historic. I'm happy to be with these guys, man. We got an unbelievable team and an unbelievable locker room, and everybody's been unselfish, and that's what it takes to win a championship. Like I told you guys, this is Game 7. Everything I got, I'm going to give. I can hurt tomorrow. I can hurt in a week. I told my knees, I said, listen, I'm going to treat y'all good this summer. Just give me one more. And I get a chance to rest. I've been through a lot. And, it's great to have an unbelievable support system. When I come to the arena, when I'm at home, my family, everybody believe in me. I'm imperfect, and they still love me the way I am. What's your question, baby?
In the third, I noticed you guys really try to close out a lot tougher in the second half than in the first.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the adjustments that you guys made.
Well, we smelt it, and being at home for Game 7,
we couldn't leave nothing to chance. And that team, San Antonio Spurs, is an unbelievable team, and they're going to make you pay for it. Shane Battier, say what you want about Shane, he is clutch. Shane ain't made a shot since I don't know when, but Shane made unbelievable shots
What do you
tonight.
say about Shane at home?
But I love him.
And he's what kind of teammate?
He's the best teammate he's one of the best teammates I've ever had.